Afternoon, lovelies. How are we? It's Friday and we're off for a meander. Where are we going, Barry?
We're off to a place called La Herradura, which is in Spanish means horseshoe. There are quite a few places called La Herradura in Spain. Because of that, the fact that they're based at a shaped like a horseshoe. This one's got beautiful clear water. There's some lovely Chiringuitos there. We'll be sampling some lovely food later on as well. Temperature's about 20, 21 degrees. A bit cloudy today, but it's quite pleasant. So, yeah, we'll speak to you later.
I think it's quite a nice day actually for travelling. Yeah, and it's a bit bumpy. As you can see, we're up and down. So yeah, catch you up when we get to La Herradura. Speak soon. Just coming up to the last tunnel before our turn off. So this is the turn off for La Herradura as we come out of the tunnel. Oh no, it's not. Got another tunnel to go through. Let me just show you the little road down there. It's like a little bay. So yeah, one more tunnel. La Herradura comes under Granada. So whenever you go out to eat or just have, well, no, whenever you go out to have a drink, you always end up getting a tapas. So
Free.
It's quite good. It's free. Okay. Are we there yet?
We're there
No,
yet.
we've got another tunnel to go to.
Oh, not another tunnel.
I thought that was the last tunnel. It's not. We've got another one.
Down there. There it is. Down there.
No, it's not.
No, is it?
No, that ain't
that's another
outside.
one. That's the camping site.
Yeah. So you've got a camping site here as well as a motorhome site. Here's our site coming up now. See the motorhomes down there. There it is. Down a little high street. It is behind these flats where the actual site is. Look, I mean, it's literally a minute from the beach. That's why we love it. And it's called Campa Area. La Herradura. Bit of a tight squeeze to get in here, but Encarni and Jose are really lovely people that run this. There we go. La Herradura. Okay, so we're at La Herradura. This is the campsite. Hello, Barry.
Hello.
Great little campsite. Right slap bang on the beach. Someone's having a nice rest, sunbathing.
Not right slap bang on the beach, just like a minute's walk.
Yeah, it's a minute's walk, but yeah.
It's very quiet here. We did get in trouble once because we was with some fellow campers and
was a
we
bit
sat
naughty.
outside and we were talking and laughing and we got in trouble.
This is where the office is. That's where Encarni is. Hola! And then, yeah, it goes straight out. Just a little side street. So it's very secure. The gates are all locked at 7:30 and then you have codes to get in. So say it's area Campa La Herradura. So yeah, you have gates to get in, and yeah, we're just on a little stroll now down the street. And where are we going to go and eat lunch?
Well, we can either go to the marketplace where they actually, you can go and buy your meat at the butcher's counter and then take it over to the bar and they cook it for you there. And the meat's incredibly good. Or we've just been told by Encarne that there's a new restaurant open.
Well, it's not a new restaurant, it's got new owners. And she said the fish is really good.
So we might try that one. So I'm going to leave it up to Jill to decide because
I fancy meat.
Okay, meat
Friday. I know it's Fish Friday, but I fancy a bit of meat today.
You'll see.
So there's a little panaderia. So in the mornings you can go and get your fresh bread. Just literally across the way. And here's the marketplace. This place is like always so busy.
Yeah, we're a little bit late, so we might not be able to get a table.
No, it's 5 to 3.
You can hear the noise now. You can hear the noise level as we're getting closer.
I'm going to turn you off for a minute. The noise level is quite high, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not. This is where this lady here, she's the carniceria. You pick the meat from her, where Barry's up at the counter, and then they cook it on the griddle. So we're having a piece of steak, I think, and also mushrooms. Yeah, so we're just very busy. Actually, she's obviously serving today, so she's not doing the meat, obviously because there's a lot of people. So he's left his jacket behind. Quick, get your jacket. Okay. So we are in the bar called Fran y Bego. A limited small cup. So with a drink you get your also ordered entrecôte, I think. Entrecôte and what have we got? What have we ordered? Right.
Oh, meat?
Yeah.
Oh, meat. I ordered 2 onion entrecôte and big mushrooms and a salad and tomatoes.
Ay, qué bien. Gracias. Got jalapeno beers.
¿Queréis coca? ¿Una copita para echar mejor?
Sí, gracias. So we're being good. We're starting on agua con gas, and then we're going on to jalapeno beer.
They've got another one up there called Inferno. I've tried it before, and it was so hot. It was impossible to drink it. It was so hot.
So you'll have to do a bit of a rundown on this one.
Yeah, this one's from Sierra Nevada. It's a brewery. It's American pale ale with spices and green peppers. It's got one picante, one chili, so it's not too bad. It's 5.5%. So let's see.
Show them.
Tomate con aguacate. Tomate, sí.
Con aguacate también.
You got mauve tomatoes, purple tomatoes. Nice heavy tension.
And even though we've got our mics on, I don't know whether you'll be able to hear us over the noise level. Cheers.
Cheers. It's got a nice little kick to it.
That
There's
smells good, actually.
some spices in there. It's really quite nice. Not too bad at all.
That
You
is
see, we
nice.
might be trying some more of them.
Yes. And then we need to walk it all off. So this is the butcher section. Look at all those meats. Wow. Incredible. So I think we're having entrecôte. You've got all your different chicken, all your sausages, your croquetas, secreto, belly of pork. Look at that. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And you've got your pancetta over the back, which is belly strips. And more sausages, ribs, a bit of lamb there, and pork chops. It's just a great service. You've got your fresh eggs, all your Chiringuitos, and then the wine. Amazing wine cellar. Then you've got all your cheeses and your hams and your, it's incredible place. It really is. Just like different wines, reds, whites. And then you've got, as you go through, there's actually a fish counter as well. We've not eaten at the fish counter. So you've got fish here, at this counter. And then you've got another section there. And more meat here. So yeah, incredible. And this is called the marketplace. I've just run a corner from where we are. It's always so busy. And all the guys cooking all the food behind. They're so busy, they really are. So we're having like big bushes of the food they're cooking, salads, on the spit. Wow. Oh, we've got food. Catch you later. This looks good. I don't know what that is. Oh, these are the mushrooms and the steak. Yummy.
So this is the beer that we've already had, the jalapeno, which has got one chili. This one is called Infierno. Now that's got 5 chilies. I've had that one before, and literally it's like bang! It is really, really, really hot. I couldn't drink it before, no. But the other one is like really quite nice. This one is 5.6%, not too bad. But I mean, some people do like really, really, really hot chilies, but not for me. That one, I don't mind a bit of spice, but that's way over the top. Okay, so we filled our bellies up now, and here I am with my bit of fluff. Jill
We've
knows
just done a bit of a giggle.
I love a bit of fluff. it's my bit of fluff. It's all new. It's just to help us with the mics.
You want to keep touching it.
Anyway, change the subject.
Does anybody else feel the same way? That's so funny. My bit of fluff. Right, so we're just going off for another little wander now.
Meander.
And yeah, we just sort of like enjoyed our lovely lunch, which was what was it?
It was entrecôte. It was sirloin steak, mushrooms. You just pick everything up yourself what you want, and they cook it for you. €23.50 for the tomatoes, the tomatoes and avocado. Sorry, let's start again. What we had was the meat, the mushrooms, and the tomatoes come to €23. And then with all the beers we had and the water, and then they did the salad, they did the cooking and everything, that came to €20.
So Yeah,
4 beers.
So 40 odd euros for a nice little lunch out. It's not bad.
And it was really, really good quality as well. And you pick your own meat, whatever you want.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And they weigh it, and yeah, so very good. If you're in Herradura, give it a try in the market there. Yeah, it's very good.
I'll just turn you round and so you can see where we are. There we go.
This is upside down. This is like how they create this out of stone. It's really, really a work of art. And they've got in at the top bit there, if you can see it, La Herradura. Really nicely done.
It is. Should we go for a wander?
Let's go for a meal.
Let's go for a mooch.
Oh, belly full, and the beer. That was really good, that beer. I like that. Just a little bit of spice in the back there. And a lovely flavour, a lovely mouthfeel. It was good. Nice hoppy. I think that really the pepper sort of like the spiciness overtook the hoppy part of it though. But yeah, it was a nice beer. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to have the 5 chili one though. That's just a bit too powerful for me. So here we go, like. Okay, so we filled our bellies up now, and here I am with my bit of fluff.
We just had a bit of a giggle.
I love a bit of fluff. It's one bit of fluff. It's all new.
Right, so this is the paseo that we're going to have a wander along. So there's quite a nice statue coming up here in a minute.
I'm still holding my bit of fluff.
Yeah, he's still got his bit of fluff. Starlight. What's on at Starlight? This is based in Maravilla, and we've seen quite a few good acts here. Starlight's actually up in the
hills of
quarry,
Maravilla.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's an old quarry.
It's an old
incredible place. It's really fantastic.
The Black Eyed Peas were there last year. Tom Jones. They get some really good acts. Oh, Pet Shop Boys I've seen there.
Beach Boys.
Will Smith. Not sure about an evening with Will Smith. Camila Cabello was who my hairdresser said she wanted to go and see. There you go. Yeah, quite a few on there.
Even
More Spanish than English, but I mean, you do get a lot of English as well.
We are in Spain.
Exactly.
We're looking for a restaurant that Encarni recommended to us, which has changed hands. So we're going to have a look in there and probably book a table for tomorrow, because you know what it's like on the coast there. Saturdays generally you need to have and Sundays you need to have a table booked. It's not very often you can literally walk in off cuff and get a table. That's a statue.
This statue here that commemorates the Herradura naval disaster of 1562, where 25 Spanish Navy ships were lost in a storm, resulting in the death of over 5,000 sailors. Unbelievable.
There's another bar along here, Bamboo. I'm not even sure if that's open, you know.
Don't look like
Yes, it is open.
It's open.
But they used to, on a Friday afternoon, have live music. And it was a real good, chilled sort of atmosphere in there.
We've seen some lovely acts, actually, there.
Yeah, different. Very different.
It's like a little coffee bar.
There we go, 27 degrees. 27 degrees, nice. There's a slight breeze in the air, which is it's lovely. Lovely. This time of year is really nice. You come down here in the summer, it's great, but you know, it's very warm, but because you have that sea breeze, it's like quite comfortable.
Oh, this is Danny's. So this is new. Wasn't here before. It used to be a restaurant, I think. Didn't it? Used to be a restaurant.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about that. But, Actividades Nauticas, and that doesn't mean naughty activities. It means
Stop it! You've got fluff on your mind now.
It means I nearly did say it again then. It means like water activities. Oh, here I go again.
Yeah.
Water sports. No, yeah, no, anything to do with like fun on the sea.
Fun on the sea. Oh dear, is it going to be one of those days?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, the naughty activities. It's beautiful. The sea's really calm today. It's looking lovely. I might even go down maybe tomorrow and have a little toe dip.
Jill loves the sea.
Ah, I don't know what it is about the sea, but I'm always drawn to being by the sea.
I like being by the sea, but I don't like being in it so much.
Barry will only get in the sea if it's crystal clear and there's nothing floating about.
If I see something floating about, I freak out. I just like, no.
Ooh, nearly bloody fell over. Bamboo for a little bit of music. Beautiful.
Yeah, this is the band, but unfortunately we've had to mute the sound here because like of copyright. But they were really, really good.
I'll sit there.
Yeah, but we need a beer first.
We need a beer first. Oh. Sorry.
Here we go. We normally...
Yeah, you need to put my chair round. This is my chair. That's my chair. Needs to go round. Yay! Say la vie. There you go.
Oh, oh my word. Yeah, we have a fridge here.
Yeah.
Which is like a super fridge.
Yeah. Super duper.
And we normally keep 1 or 2 beers in there. Let's have a look, see what we've got.
Go on.
Oh,
Let's have a look, see what we've got. There's a few in there.
oh yeah,
And there's some sin alcohol in there as well.
oh yeah, sin alcohol. It's always important to have a few sin alcohol. Oh, there's gin in there as well. What's the gin doing in the beer bar?
Jeez.
Gin in the beer bar. That's not allowed. Get that out.
I haven't put the gin in
So
there.
that's like the
That's
San
an IPA?
Miguel IPA. I think I might try that one.
Right, yeah.
And I think
Okay.
Jill will probably be going for the.
No, I don't want sin alcohol.
No,
I've had
she just-
alcohol.
So what you
I
going
need to
for?
sleep tonight.
I know what you
I need
want.
to sleep.
You want a complot?
Yeah, that'll do.
A complot. Seven different hops in it. She likes that one.
That'll do.
Yeah, that do. Oh. Cheers, big ears.
Shut up, naughty.
Oi.
Morning, guys. How are you? It's day 2 and we're off for a meander.
Me and her. Off for a meander.
Catch up later. We're going in the opposite direction this morning, so we'll take you along with us. There's a little English bar here called the Hideaway. I think it's the only English bar in the village. So we'll take it round. There you go. There. The only English bar in the village. So where are we going, Belle?
We're going to walk along the Paseo, along the seafront front. We will walk along because there's another bar that apparently there's along here that's changed hands that we went to a couple of years back. Might have a beer in
Check
here.
it out.
Maybe not.
Might have a sparkling water. That's saying something. Beautiful.
Lovely day.
Fluffy clouds in the sky.
Bit of clouds, not too hot.
Oh, there's a few people in the sea. So we've stopped off a little bit early.
Noisy restaurant where we booked from yesterday. It's called
La Maravilla? I think it's called La Maravilla.
Maravilla. Which means, what does it mean, Jill?
Marvellous, isn't it?
Oh,
Maravilla.
right, yeah.
Marvellous. I will check that one out though, just to make sure.
So we've got a lovely view of the sea. And
Just spin you around so you can see. Right on the front.
so we're just waiting on the cheeky little beer first.
I'm having water.
Jill's having water.
I need to have some water.
Yeah, it's a bit noisy.
It's a bit noisy.
Typical.
It's very normal. We're so used to it now. We get used to it, don't we?
Yeah, we do get used to it, yeah.
You go into a quiet restaurant and all of a sudden the noise level just rises and rises and rises.
Yeah, sometimes you think there's a restaurant, you've got like 300 or 400 people in there. When you go in, it's like, it turns out it's a table of 6. Just like...
Hey, that's life.
Yeah.
That's the way things are. It's a lovely
Here we
day.
go.
Look at that. Looks good.
Gracias.
Gracias. Oh yeah.
So, there you go. So, Spanish tradition says that you're not meant to say cheers when you drink the water, but we just say salud.
Salud. And it's not still water, it's sparkling. Is it good?
That's good.
Aguilar, that's sin filter, isn't it?
No, that's not sin filter. That's
oh,
normal.
is it not? It's a normal beer.
Yeah,
okay.
look how clear it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, is that making you thirsty?
It's not a craft beer, is it?
No, it's not a craft beer, but it is sometimes a bit hard to find craft beers in some of the places. Just mainly the big boys, you know, the big brewers.
Oh, you don't mind drinking Aguilar? Estrella Galicia. Oh wow.
Gracias.
Oh, gracias.
Tapas, look.
Tapas.
The tapas.
My gosh.
Yep.
So that's every time you order a drink, you get a little tapa. Looks rather nice. Don't quite know what it is yet.
Yeah,
It might
ensalada
be-
rusa.
I don't think it's ensalada rusa.
I think it is.
I think it's more crab stick. Do excuse us while we tuck in.
Oh, you're right.
Quite nice though.
Ensalada rusa. So it's not ensalada rusa. This is
It's like a crab stick salad.
yeah, crab stick. Where the crab stick is actually pollock.
Not something we'd normally eat.
No. It's alright.
It's got apple in it.
Apple.
Tastes like apple. So we looked at the bus times and we're going to head off. Oh, there's hair in there, Barry. We weren't meant to do that, people. That does happen, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna go and find the marina, and there's a bus that goes at 4:30 up to the marina. So
You're going to try that, and if it's cool, we'll probably hang out there for a while. If it's not cold, we'll go on to
go to Almuñeca, like we said. Anybody been to Almuñeca? Let us know in the comments. We did go there once.
Yeah.
In the motorhome.
We went in a motorhome,
We
yeah.
stayed on a new site. It was when I had my knee injury, and it was on a hill like this. So basically, when we got down, we never went back up all day because I couldn't have coped doing it too often.
Yeah,
Thankfully, I was just going to say, thankfully I had sticks, so I could use them, couldn't I? Do you remember?
Yeah.
So I used my sticks as well. Go on, sorry, what was you going to say?
The site was quite good, but it was brand new. And we were there sort of like before spring, so it wasn't really hot. But the toilets were built out of corrugated iron. So you can imagine what they would be like in the summer when your temperature outside is like 45 degrees. And all you've got is like a bit of tin around you. It would be like jumping into a microwave.
Just a picture, just the sweat dripping. Absolutely. Right, so we'll leave you there. We'll catch up when we're popping over to the marina, won't we?
Well, I might show you some of the food that we're having today.
Because this is a new restaurant, so it's new owners, so we're intrigued to see what kind of food they're going to dish up. Speak to you later. So we're just here at the marina in La Herradura. It's quite nice. We just sat by the sea, had a beer. So we're having a little mooch, a little meander. Yeah.
A little bit of a fresh wind though today.
Yeah, it's quite chilly wind. Should we carry on walking?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, it's a big fish.
I don't think you catch it on the camera.
No.
There's quite a few there.
Oh yeah. See them. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, I'm not sure. School of fish. They're called a school, aren't they?
Shoal.
Shoal. Shoal of fish.
Not sure if I'd want to eat one myself.
Nah, I don't think they taste very nice. It's lovely little marina. Never been here before, boy.
No. Stranded at the bus stop. How about that? So we waited and waited. We decided that we'd sit here and wait for a bus stop. Waited for the bus half an hour. So the bus was due at 7 o'clock.
45 minutes?
45 minutes. The bus was due at 7 o'clock. It's now
20 to 8.
20 to 8. And we just spoke to a Spanish couple. They said, no, the bus doesn't come here in the winter. Only comes up here in the summer. I said, but look at the timetable. It says in the winter, 7 o'clock. He went, yeah, no. He said, but I've never seen one up here in the afternoon in the winter.
So, cab it is. So we're waiting for a cab now to come and pick us up, and hopefully.
Yeah, we've rang about 6 different cab companies. Like, no. And the last one, yeah, it'll be there in 10 minutes. Thank you.
We'll let you know how it goes. So, we're heading back home. It's been lovely in La Herradura. We've had fun, we've laughed a lot. We've had a few hiccups. Yes. Sorry, Barry's just trying to go, where am I going?
I'm lost.
He's lost.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then you go up and then we turn left. So I'll let Barry just explain quickly what happened.
So you probably saw that we went to the marina. So we was going to go by bus, but we decided to get a taxi. And literally, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes there by taxi. no problem. And where the taxi dropped was right on the entrance to the marina. And so we saw that there was a bus stop right there. And we checked out the times and everything. So we went round and had a walk around the main marina. We went down to the beach. And we thought, right, okay, we'll walk down to the marina, have a couple of beers there. And working on the times, we said, okay, right, well, I think the next one was at, there was one at like 5:45 and the next one was at 7 o'clock. So I thought, okay, we'll go back there for the 7 o'clock one. So we got back there about 20 to 7 and we sat and we sat and we sat and 7 o'clock came and 7 o'clock came. No bus. 7:10 and the bus is here normally very good.
Yeah, always good, the bus service.
Anyway, so we were sitting and waiting, and we were waiting for I think like 45 minutes, and I thought, so there was a phone number for the bus company on there, so I rang them up. No, out of operating hours, there's no answers on the phone. So then we thought, okay, we'll ring the number of the cab guy, and then I thought, well, if we ring him and then the bus comes around the corner, then we have a problem. So there happened to be a young Spanish woman, couple
No, Matt, you're
walking past, and Jill said to them, like, excuse me, do you live Reddit? Yes, yeah, we live just up there.
Thankfully, we can speak Spanish. Not perfect, but we can have a conversation. He actually spoke to us in English, bless him. So, yeah.
And then it turns out that he said, no, the bus doesn't come here anymore in the winter. Only comes in the summer months. It stops at the hotel up the road. And I'm thinking about the hotel, and the hotel was probably a good hour walking uphill. Jill wouldn't have done it with her bad knee. So we rang about 5 cab companies. No. We tried the guy who dropped us off. We rang him 4 times, and he just kept going over to answer phone and leave a message. And fortunately, I called another number, and the guy answered. He said, yes, taxi. So I said, well, how long then? So he said, well, 10 minutes at the most. And it was 10 minutes, wasn't it?
It was actually 15 minutes, but I mean, they turned it. Both of us had a massive smile, like, yeah, we got a taxi. Thank God we can get back to where we were. Because I would never have been able to walk here. I love walking, but this was like uphill, downhill, and the road was like, there wasn't no pavements. So yeah, it was kind of tricky.
So then we were gasping for a drink by the time we got back, because this was now maybe 5 hours out into our journey, and we found a bar that had some live music starting at midnight. So we thought, not a good idea. And we sat there. We had 3 beers each and a massive cheese ball, which was really, really good. A place called, if you ever get down to La Herradura, a place called El Cochera, and they had live music on there again tonight, but fortunately no, we wouldn't go back home. So we had a few beers there, then we decided, okay, we're going to go back to the van now. It was now gone 11 o'clock. So at this point, Jill's phone had died, no battery, and Jill had the entry to get the key code to get into the gate.
I thought I knew the entry number. I'm normally pretty good with numbers, but like, nope, it was going beep, no entry, beep, no entry, and then this alarm just kicked off and was like, you're not getting in.
Access refused. So we were so lucky because there was a couple that were near the fence of the camping. Actually, weren't a couple, there was a family, and fortunately they were Spanish, so they were still sitting out eating. And I had to shout to them about 4 times, and luckily they let us in. So that was the drama for yesterday.
So the few hiccups, but we still had fun, we still loved it. And yeah, on our way back home, subscribe if you'd love to down below, and like what you've seen. Your comments would be really appreciated. Obviously we're very new at this, so any feedback would be much appreciated. Take care, everybody, and see you on our next vlog.
Bye.
Bye.